What is up, all my chosen ones? Jazz Roy's back now, guys. Vault, baby, vault, vault, vault. Going mainstream, going global. In the bear market? I think yes. And here's why. Now, before we begin, guys, please smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for me, please, and thank you. Excuse the noise in the background, guys. I am away for the weekend, sitting in a hotel in my swimming trunks, but I'm like, you know what? I had to catch up on all the news going on, man, and I had to report it to you guys. I've been 3 days inactive. I'm sorry. I haven't been abandoning my YouTube channel. No, never that. But, guys, the market has been slow, but still, once again, Vault Army continues to deliver. Now, guys, let's look at the price, okay? So here we are. 6 zeros, 65, sitting at a $43.5 million market cap. Ethereum is sitting down in the $1,700 range, man. I know, it's bitter. It's a very bitter-looking market, but guys, once again, guess what? I am not bothered by it. I made my investment, I trust my investment, and I know that my investment is going to return tenfold. Now, guys, let's go into what's been going on within the news of vaults. So right over here, guys, New York is vaulting. Now, I know you've seen people talk about it, but guys, I had to point this out. You saw it in the thumbnail. What in the world is a bus in New York City? One of the busiest, if not the busiest, most fast-paced city in the entire US, I think, probably neck and neck with LA, doing with Vault Inu in a big old banner stamped on the side of their bus. Why, oh why would they go through such lengths for advertising a project unless they know that it's going to be a project that's going to be doing some crazy numbers in the time to come, especially with how bad the market's looking? Because when you see how bad the market's looking, majority of people don't want to hear about any of these tokens, period, except for the ones that really know how this stuff goes. And I'm not a professional either, but I've learned that in the bears, when everybody gets fearful, that's when you got to get a little bit greedy. And when everybody's getting greedy, now you got to start being a little more fearful, got to be a little more cautious, looking when to take them profits. Well, right now, guys, it's a time where everybody's fearful, so it makes sense. It makes sense. This is the time to be doing this type of promotion. Now, I also wanted to point out one more thing that caught my eye. So right over here, guys, and shout out to Official Robelli for this post. I saw this morning as I was scrolling through Twitter, and this caught my eye. Look at this chart, guys. It says day 36 tracking Vault Inu official burn 0.75. Bus is seeing New York with Vault ads as a major accomplishment. So we're not going to see immediate results, of course not, but this is the laying foundation. Now, guys, keep in mind, let's backtrack. Remember Jay Giggin's live stream, the partnership with the UFC. Why is that a big deal, although we haven't seen a reflection in price? Because, guys, there's a big saying that goes building in the bears. And building in the bears really consists of laying out all the groundwork and proper foundations necessary for a token to succeed when the market deems good to do so. Look at Shiba Inu. I'm going to continue saying that example until you're sick of me saying it, because this is the best example that I can use to describe the direction of Vault Inu. Now, I'm going to go open this up, guys. This is just another icing on the big cake that the Vault Army holds, okay? The power of the Vault burning effect. Now, looking at our total supply, it was 69 trillion tokens. Now our circulating supply is at 65 trillion. Why is that a big deal? Because, guys, this contract launched barely over a month ago. Now, this is what I find interesting. For those that don't realize why burns are important, you see, a burn from the supply means that whatever it would take in order to hit a specific market cap, it won't take as heavy as a price to reach there. Now, this is just a minor example. This is a short-term example, and keep in mind, guys, it is the bear market, so everywhere in trading volume is quite lower than usual. So right over here, guys, 1 billion market cap. The price would be to hit around 4 zeros 15. Value based on the supply, let's say from 2 days ago, and this is factoring in the burn. So factoring in the burn, we see here that it slightly decreases in number. Right? It's not a big difference. It's just one number, Jazz. What's the big deal? Well, guys, I know it's just one number, but remember how this goes. It can multiply very easily. Let's go down over here now. From May 28th to June 3rd. Look at how the supply has been decreasing. Look right over here at these digits. So we got 65 trillion, 539 billion on May the 28th. We got June 3rd, just yesterday. It's now 65 trillion 508 billion. For tracking this down, I give you props because you're numerically smarter than I even am. Because I would not have been able to track this stuff down and do this formula like this. Now, guys, this is a big deal because I want you to understand the rate of how the supply is being burnt at the state of the current market. What do you guys think is going to happen when we start to see that influx, when we start to see the beginning of the bull run, when we start to see all of these altcoins start to run up? Even the coin that you thought wasn't going to be crap could still probably make you a 5x or a 10x. I'm not talking about Volt, I'm talking about a random coin. So if those coins could probably do a 5 or 10x, what do you think Volt could do? What do you really think Volt can do? Having a little more fun with this chart, man. Let's keep looking, okay? So based off of the supply, we'll say from yesterday's supply, right? A 5 billion market cap means that we got to be at 40763, okay? 10 billion market cap means that that's when we get over the 30 mark. So notice that 3015 is a 10 billion market cap, meaning that 50 billion, 3 zeros and a 7. So let me backtrack for you guys. Hitting 3 zeros will already keep us, well, since this is a 1-5, I would probably say 3 zeros and a 1 may be around the 8 billion-ish market cap range, just guessing. So from the 3 zeros, we expect to see Volt between anywhere from as little as 8 billion market cap to even as high as, I'll say, 80-ish billion market cap. Because if you see here, 100 billion would mean Volt would have to cross into 2-0 territory. We could just say 80-ish billion market cap to breeze through the whole 3 zeros. So what does that mean, guys? What does that mean? We're at 6 zeros right now. Well, it simply means that we have to chop off about, I would say, 2.5 more zeros to then see us into the 8 billion market cap range, and then chop off 3 zeros from where we are right now, chop off exactly 3 zeros, and that, my friends, would put us at my guy Pablo Crow and Powers goal right here, 50 billion market cap. Actually a little less. It'd be probably like around like 40 billion, maybe in the late 30s, but you know, 50 billion, we just got to be in the sevens, in the mid sevens and the 3 zeros for 50 billion. And that's just based off of the current circulating supply. That's not including what the supply is going to be looking like, guys. So for anybody out there trying to talk smack, saying that it's impossible, well, I'm here to say that it is possible. Now, obviously, yes, it's going to be taking more factors to bring the type of volume like that to get Volt even close to those numbers. But guys, this is Voltoshi in charge, man. This is Voltoshi in charge, man. You see the type of plays he's making in a bear market. What do you think he's waiting on for when the bulls come out? Because he's not going to let everything out in the current state of the market. He's waiting for the bulls. So we just got to wait too with it. So with that being said, folks, I'm Jazz Royce. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'm going to go hop in this jacuzzi. I should be back home tomorrow evening, man, and I will catch each and every one of you guys at the top.